Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Reasons,
I'm Ben.
and this is R&B Sports Talk. So, Super Bowl, who you taking, bro?
Swifty Gang.
Mm. That's just. Unfortunately, I would say I agree. I don't know about the Swifty part. No disrespect to the Swifters out
Oh,
there,
Swifties. Put some respect on them.
but it's past test though, so they're Swifters.
Swifties. Right?
I'm just going with the language, bro.
No, it's not about being correct. It's.
Listen, Pete, Mahomes is Mahomes. All right. I don't want to hear this. You know what? I get sick and tired of hearing. They're like, oh, we haven't seen another coming of Brady like Brock Purdy. I'm like, whoa, the new coming of Brady's already arrived. Like he's here.
I haven't heard that. It's people comparing Brock Purdy to Brady.
No, because you know how Brady was the last one pick.
He was a sixth rounder.
Yeah, they were like, irrelevant and all that. And this, all of a sudden he just came on the scene and he was him. You know what I mean? Brock Purdy kind of did the same thing. I mean, look at Trey Lance. Went from being like the guy like people traded up for.
Okay, so are we trying to compare Brady taking over for Drew Brees and Trey Lance getting replaced by Brock Purdy?
Was it Drew
Or
Brees?
not Drew Bledsoe.
Drew Bledsoe. I'm about to say, damn, I'm like, my football knowledge is all messed up.
Yeah, it's like, all right, so Trey Lance is Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah.
In this scenario.
And it sucked. At least Drew Bledsoe
But
has
here's the thing. Both of these guys are nowhere compared to
the actual guy.
Actual guys. So, like, Trey Lance
nowhere near
Drew Bledsoe. And right now, Brock Purdy ain't nowhere near Tom Brady.
Yeah, because put it this. The reason why I can see why people do make that comparison, though, and don't worry, guys, we'll go back on subject in a second. I do feel like they make that comparison, though, is because Brady, right? Even though at the end of his career we figured out it was him, it was more of his skill and finesse to get another Super Bowl outside of Belichick. But like when Brady was in New England, we always thought it was 50 him to him, 50% Belichick. It's the same thing right now. People look at, is it really Brock Purdy or is it just Shanahan's great coaching? Because remember, he also got there with Jimmy G, Mr. I get paid from people and I'm not even good. So like, Jimmy G's be out here just getting contracts and I'll be sitting here. Even Tom Brady, like, how do y'all keep paying this guy? Like, he's not actually good. But he's more injury prone, honestly, than Tony Romo was.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
So I'm like, yo, come on, bro. Oh, by the way, guys, we're Cowboys fans. Just putting that out there now. I know, hate on us in the comments. I don't care. Anyway, that's you gotta give that PPSA out, But anyway, going back to who do you got? Oh, I forgot you said Swifty game. Why do you feel that is?
They have the greatest right now quarterback, in the league. The potential GOAT. That's it. That's it. That the defense is legit. So I feel like San Francisco, their defense right now, especially the second half of the season and going to the playoffs, it hasn't been the same. Like I said, that D line, the pressure ain't the same. The back end ain't the same. The linebackers still, they still monsters flying around, but like Greenlaw, Warner, but everyone else, I mean, Bosa, it's still Bosa, but everyone else, that D line, I was saying before, Chase Young, where's he been at? Where's he at?
He left his skills back in Washington.
Some people in Washington say, I don't know about that either, but I know San Fran, these fans is like, yo, please don't bring him back. So he hasn't done much. So that I feel like that defense can be had. I feel like Mahomes, he's gonna find some ways to pick them apart. Like San Fran, they need to find a way to score. I feel like I don't want to say it's gonna be a shootout. I'm not gonna say that, but I feel like San Fran, or I feel like the Chiefs can get into like the 30s. I feel like
so you feel it's gonna be one of them type of games first to get to 30.
I feel like a higher scoring game because it's been this whole not the whole thing, but for most of the playoffs it's been lower scores. So I feel like the Chiefs can definitely score. It's about San Fran, what they can do against that Chiefs defense. Like Purdy, this is the biggest game of his career. Can he step up in the Super Bowl? Like granted, he's answered the call. I'm not gonna lie. He had a couple like these last couple playoff games.
Regardless, the lights ain't never been brighter though.
He started a little weary, but when it comes to the end of the game, fourth quarters, he comes through and he shines. So I'm not gonna lie. Like I was a doubter before, but it's hard to do that now. But this is a Super Bowl. This is a whole another level. So we're gonna see what he's really made of against that Chiefs defense. I'm curious. You got the weapons. I'm pretty sure everyone should be healthy this game. So
I'm pretty sure too.
That's the matchup. Purdy in that offense versus that KC defense has been elite. Basically all year. So we're gonna see because I know Mahomes is putting up points. I can't see the San Fran defense shutting him down. I can't see it. But that's how I see it going.
As long as the people like Sky Moore, and what's the other receiver that barely ever catches?
MVS?
Yeah, Scanley, right? Yeah. They have to step up, right? They have to have good games because now people are going to key in on Rice because Rice is the one who's really catching the ball.
So you're going to key on Rice and Kelsey?
No, what I'm saying, as in they're going to.
So there's only so many people you can key on.
No. I take that back. I'm just saying, Rice, they know their game plan.
I mean, he's the top.
Kelsey, you already know they get sent to his way.
I mean, but you would have thought Baltimore would have game plan for him, and he still tore him up. But they knew Kelsey was the main guy. He still had 11, 12 catches for over 100 yards and touchdown.
I guess Taylor Swift told me you either catch the ball or we breaking up. So I mean, like I said,
that would be motivation, I guess.
I'm gonna be honest. I really do feel like Mahomes is going to win because you can't bet against Mahomes, right? You at this point, he's proven himself to be someone that you can't.
You will win a lot more than you lose.
Exactly. I wouldn't bet against Brady in the Super Bowl, and I wouldn't bet against Mahomes. Like I said, but I feel Pacheco. Shout out to Rutgers. Pacheco is going to be the difference maker because, like you said, he runs like he's angry at the ground. You know what I mean? And he's just going to be the person that truly steps up and does everything that he truly needs to do to help them will them to the chip. As long and Patrick Mahomes, of course, is going to be the overlord of everything. I'll make sure all this is connected. We doing this. And like I said, I'm going to Chiefs, bro. And not just I'm a Cowboys fan, but I hate the 49ers.
We can't see the 49ers prosper.
Yeah, I hate the 49ers.
All right.
You know what I mean?
They can't win another Super Bowl. All right.
No. All right. Except I truly hate the 49ers. I like watching. If I didn't like seeing the Brady dynasty, because I'm a Brady hater, but I respect his greatness though.
Outside of him losing to the Eagles,
that's why
the Giants.
As a Cowboys fan, y'all. Quick side note, Cowboys fan, y'all. That's why I truly hate Tom Brady because you lost to every team that mattered to me for you to beat. All right,
he beat the Eagles once.
He beat them once, and they came back. They came back and lost to the Eagles without their starting quarterback. All right.
Sidebar.
All right. Please sidebar. And Eli's definitely his daddy.
Yeah.
So, whatever. Back to that. You just, bro. You not outdoing Mahomes, bro. He's just him for real. He's him for real. And that's it. I don't know what else to say. He is truly a game changer. Now you really gonna see if Cam was actually right. Talking about game changers versus game managers. Because this is the ultimate game changer versus the ultimate game manager. And we gonna see. We're gonna see, but I'm going with the game changer.
Likewise. Mahomes.
All right. So
simple as that.
Patty.